good day. It is Thursday, December 12th. We are halfway to Christmas. I can't believe I've already done Vlogmas for 12 days. That is crazy. I thought I would come over here and show you my Advent really quick. It is, it's about 2:30, 2:45. I just put my boys down for their nap and I haven't talked to you guys at all today. So I guess I will start with this. Whoop. This is my Chelsea on the Ranch Advent. Let's see if I can get it a little bit. It has teals and baby pinks and this brown spot. And then there's like a couple of little grayish brown strands throughout. And that one is called Western Skies. Oh, and let me show you how they look all together. I have it in the beginning of the video a little bit, but... And my husband bought me this new thing for my, for recording, like this new phone tripod thing, which is really neat. It's higher tech than what I'm used to, but it like swivels with me and follows me, so that's nice. Now I'm walking into my dining room. I wanted to show you guys this too. We got this when we first got married. This was one of our first Christmas decorations. I bought this candle holder specifically for Christmas. I think I got the candle holder from Kirkland's maybe. I don't know if the Kirkland's is even open anymore. And then all of the pine cones and potpourri and everything, that's all from Pottery Barn. And we've been married for almost 7 years, so we've had it for a long time. And it is still, actually, let me sit over here so I'm not in front of the blinds. And it still smells really good, even. All right, I'm gonna set this down. Woo. So I thought I would just sit and chat with you guys and talk for a little bit this morning. It's been kind of a slow day, but it's been a really fun day. We got up this morning, I made my tea, and then I made the boys breakfast. We went for a walk. We were out for a while this morning. I think we left the house at like 9:30. And so the way our neighborhood is set up, there's like a main road that loops around the entire neighborhood. And then so if you walk, there's houses all around all the parks and everything. So it's not like a designated park area, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyway, so a little ways from our house, it's like a quarter mile away from our house, there's a small playground with a field and 2 ponds on either side. And then you walk another like half mile or so down, and there's another playground towards the back of the neighborhood. And that one has the zip lines and stuff that you guys can see in the video earlier this morning. And that is the park that we went to today. It's a little over a quarter mile, or it's a little over 3/4 of a mile from our house. And my oldest wanted to go there this morning. And so we decided to walk. They wanted to go, so there's a shorter way that's a little bit less than 3/4 of a mile. A little bit of a shorter way to get there. But my son wanted to run, there's a field with hills on the way there if we go the longer way. So he wanted to run on those. We ended up stopping and playing there for a little while. That's where you can see me knitting a little bit. And that is the only knitting I've done today. I haven't had a chance to get anything else done today. So we sat there and played for a little bit. They found a dirt hole on the top of the hill, of course. And they ended up digging in it and finding clay, and they thought that was really neat. And then we went to the playground. We had a couple of friends that usually come to our story time with us. They were there, so we got to sit and chat with them. And that was pretty much it. My husband came and picked us up from the playground. We had to go pick up a Walmart order, and he had a break from his meeting. I didn't really want to walk home. I called him and asked him if he would be able to come pick us up because I didn't want to walk all the way home with them, and I knew my 2-year-old was not going to want to walk all the way home. So he came and picked us up, and then we went and picked up the Walmart order, and then we came home, and me and the boys played for a little bit. And that is it. Now they are laying down, they're in bed. I've got to get some cleaning done. And then I'm gonna knit if I have time. Hopefully I will. But I will talk to you guys a little bit more later. Thanks for sitting and chatting with me. Bye. hope you have had a great day. It is the end of the night. It is 8:30. My boys are in bed. I did all my cleaning earlier today, so I don't have anything to catch up on tonight. So tonight will be filled with making. My youngest is turning 3 tomorrow. So I'm going to stay up tonight and try to get some sewing things done for him. I'm gonna try, he told me earlier today that he wanted a birthday hat. So I'm gonna see if I can find a sewing pattern for a birthday hat. I've got some really stiff, I can't even remember what it's called now. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't remember what it's called. Like the stuff that goes on the stuff that you iron onto the inside of your fabric. I can't remember what it's called right now, but I figured I could probably use that to make some kind of hat of sorts. I also found these really beautiful happy birthday banners, and I'm not gonna be able to do that tonight. I just don't have enough time, but I found some really beautiful happy birthday banners that I'd really like to make for us to be able to pull out every year. We don't usually do birthday parties. We usually just do something small with just the family and then go like do something. This year, I think I've already talked about it. We're going to do Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. But I think my boys are starting to want some kind of birthday party, so we might start doing some kind of like park. When my oldest turned both of them, they had like a 1-year-old birthday party, like a regular birthday party. And then when my oldest turned 2, we had a normal birthday party for him. And it was like did a park day with some donuts, something easy and not too crazy expensive. And it was a lot of fun. So I think we'll do that kind of style, because we wanted to do a birthday party for my oldest this past year, just because he has so many friends in the neighborhood now. But by the time we invited like all the family that we wanted to invite and the friends that we wanted to invite, there were like 80 people. And so we're gonna have to like pare it down a lot, because what we were gonna do hamburgers and hot dogs, but hamburgers and hot dogs for 80 people, that's pretty pricey. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We've also talked about doing like a joint birthday party, because my youngest is in December, it's tomorrow, and then my oldest is in March. So we talked about like at the end of January, beginning of February, just doing like a joint birthday party for both of them, because it'll be the same people at both birthdays. All of their friends are the same. And let's see, that was kind of a tangent, sorry. Tonight, since I talked to you last, my oldest never ended up napping. He just rested in his room for a little bit. And then I was supposed to do a girls' night tonight with one of my friends. But she texted me and asked if I wanted to do a little park afternoon with her and her kids instead, which was perfect because my son hasn't seen her daughters in quite some time. So we went to the park with them, and my youngest was still asleep and my husband works from home. So he kept an eye on my youngest while I went to the park with my oldest. And we were there for about an hour and a half. We were there for a good amount of time, and that was really nice. The same park as we went to this morning. And then we ended up running into another friend that was there, which was nice. It's kind of nice because pretty much not that many people go to the parks, especially moms, but the people who do go to the parks go often. So usually we'll run into the same people all the time, which is nice. Trying to think. After that, we came home. My youngest was pretty upset whenever he woke up. He woke up a few minutes after my husband finished up work. And then whenever I got home, I think he was just upset because we weren't home. Usually my oldest and I are always home. So I think he was just kind of surprised when we weren't home. But then we calmed him down. We ended up going and getting pizza, which was good. Went to Mellow Mushroom. And then I went to Walmart. I had to get a few things. I'm going to try the bone broth hot cocoa tonight. My husband and I have been staying away from sugar this month, which has been really like probably this past week. We've been really staying away from it, like not having it in any drinks and trying not to have it in any food. I mean, I'm sure there was something in the pizza tonight, but that was the first kind of like cheat meal, I guess you could say, that we've had. And we, so tonight I went to go get the ingredients for the bone broth hot chocolate because it is just bone broth, milk, cocoa powder, and monk fruit sweetener. So it's supposed to be good for your like glycemic levels. I don't know all the ins and outs of everything. I just know that we're trying to stay away from sugar a little bit. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Now, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna go make the bone broth hot chocolate. I'll probably give you guys a little review of that tomorrow. I'm excited to try it, but I'm also not super hopeful because I used to drink bone broth and I have never really liked it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then after that, I will probably do some knitting, some sewing, and we'll watch a movie, and that will probably be our whole night. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to remember to film everything. We're going to be doing a few different little things for my youngest birthday, but it still probably won't be a super exciting day. For a Vlogmas, I know we're going to take him, we're going to do donuts in the morning with him. And then we are going to go to Chick-fil-A for dinner because that's his favorite. Both of my sons love going to Chick-fil-A so that they can go play in the plaything afterwards. And then, I'm trying to think. And then we're taking him to Target because, we usually let them pick out a toy on their birthday. And that is it. I hope you guys have a great night, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Bye.